Hey, welcome to this day's video. I hope you're enjoying these. Let me know below, and if you're on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe and feel free to share. Okay, I got a great card for you today, as well as a message from a book. All right, let's get started. Okay, the card I pulled was Six of Cups. It's such a cute little image. About the past, remembering when the puppy was little and he was a little boy. I love that. And then grown up, right? And the message in the card, the affirmation is, I am at peace with my past. It has brought me where I am meant to be. I'm at peace with my past. It has brought me where I'm meant to be. And sometimes that's a hard one to read and to think and to go, oh yeah, if you're at a place in your life where you're not quite happy where you are, right? So just, it doesn't mean you have to be completely satisfied where you are, as in, this is where I am going to stay. Obviously, don't ever say that, right? If you love where you are, then right, it can just keep getting better and better, right? If you're not quite happy where you are, know that you can definitely change it, but also accept where you are and say, well, this is where it is now. I'm grateful for being here now because I get to use my power and my freedom of choice to make changes now, right? This is the message. Your past is coming up for you when the Six of Cups appears in a reading. You may be experiencing nostalgia, warm, fuzzy feelings about the past, or triggered by old memories. And you can get, so everything we're triggered by during the day, if someone says something, it just sets us off, right? Often we blame the person, but you made me feel this way. No, they didn't make you feel that way. They said something and it triggered a memory and emotion from the past about something that was brought up, and you felt it in that same intensity pretty much as you did when whatever happened to you in the past. And the happenings may be completely different. It's just they brought up the same emotion that triggered an emotion in here in me that I have had down in my body, in my cells. And it's brought up now for me to feel, experience, realize I don't have to keep experiencing it in this way anymore. I am safe. I am now an adult. I am safe. I am, I can take care of myself, right? So that's just what it brings up. So when our triggers come up, we are able to say, whoa, where did that come from? Right? We know it came from my past somewhere. It made me feel, how did that person saying that thing? How did I feel when they said that? Well, I felt angry. What's behind the angry, right? Usually a fear, right? A fear. Like they said I'm a certain way, and then the trigger really is, I feel like helpless. I feel like I can't help myself. I feel like a loser, whatever, right? It brings up, but we're not available to actually recognize that deep thought. I'm a loser, because we don't want to experience that. We push it down, push it down, push it down. But we experience the emotion, which could also come through as anger. And anger is just a cover up to a deeper emotion, right? So forgive yourself any guilt you are carrying about the past, and absolutely make sure you stop lamenting any decisions that you have made up until now. Like, the past is gone, right? You can go back and say, I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have said that. Oh my God. And when I was younger, we sure did that, right? I shouldn't, and have these regrets and feel shame and all of these things, but it doesn't at all contribute to positive things in the future. Then we're actually carrying those emotions like you're wearing a backpack with them all still on, and you're just wearing it every day, and bringing it right into the future. Guilt, shame, and whatever is coming right into the future with me, because you're not feeling them, sensing them, and releasing them. And feelings come and go. Don't make them stay. Feelings come and go. I can feel mad at someone. I can feel angry. I can feel shame. I can feel whatever, but I don't have to hold on to it and live that experience over and over again, right? So don't you do that. Okay, that's all I'm going to talk about with that card. And the book, I have to say, the chapter kind of says what we're talking about. The book I'm reading from is The Power by Rhonda Byrne. She wrote The Secret. And this is a great book too. It's just a quick, easy read. You can go back and forth at any time. You can open up a page spontaneously and hear a message you need to hear. And after every chapter, they have points of power. So a summary. And I love that. So I opened up to this summary. And I don't know what chapter it's under. Anyways, the summary is whatever story, well, this is one of the points, right? Whatever story you tell, whether good or bad, will be the story of your life. So start telling the story of your amazing life, and the law of attraction must make sure you receive it. So again, it's like when we keep talking about the past, repeating the past, feeling the same feelings of the past, saying the same things we said in the past, having the same beliefs we had in the past, that becomes our story. That's like, this is fact, this is true, this is my life. That's the way we talk about it, right? This happened, so therefore, right? This happened to me, so therefore I am like this. I can't change it. That's who I am. I came like this because of this, right? That's a story. Doesn't have to be true. So we got to listen to the stories we are still telling ourselves, other people, when we're defending ourselves, when we're explaining our situation, when we're trying to when we are procrastinating, right? We're telling ourselves these stories. They feel like truths. They feel true because we've also lived them for a long time and repeated them over and over again, but they don't have to be true. Another little point is your imagination is more real than the world you see, because the world you see comes from what you imagine and believe. What you believe and feel to be true is what will be your life. What you believe, you receive. So what you like what you keep saying is true for you will be true for you. And I notice this so much when women are wanting to lose weight or eat healthy. It's like, I've never been able to lose weight. I just can't lose weight. I just can't lose weight. And they say it over and over again, right? Well, what's happening? Your body's listening. God's source is listening. And they're like, okay, this woman can't lose weight. That's her truth. So if it's her truth, her belief, then it must be true. So we need to keep it that way. This is huge. The way you think, the things you say, the feelings you have over and over and over again, continue your life in that way. So if you're continually saying thoughts about what you don't want, focusing on the things you don't want, not liking the things you don't want, resisting the things you don't want, keep saying you want those things to change, you're keeping them in your energy, in your environment, and in your focus. So we're not going to do that anymore. I now choose that. Remember, I choose statements, or I intend statements. I now choose to believe. Nope, done with this. So here's something I did with some clients. Sometimes helps you to think about it. Pretend you're standing on the edge of a cliff. The cliff's behind you. Your heels are at the edge of the cliff, and you're focused away, right? So the ocean and cliff is back there, and you're focused away, but your heels are on the edge. So that means if you step one step backwards, you fall to your death. But you can take one little step forward and be safe and be safer. And one little step forward and be safer. So going back is not an option. Going back is not an option. So every time those things of past failures, shame, regrets, things, it's like, that's not an option. That's over. Thank you for the lessons. I'm so happy that part is over. I get to move forward. So when you're feeling that, you feel like you're in overwhelm and you can't stop it, you just come to center, neutral. Imagine your heels, stand up in the middle of the room if you can. Imagine your heels are back there, and then just say, here I am, right? I'm safe, I'm stable, I'm safe right this minute. What's the best move for me right now? Forward. A new thought, right? A new feeling. Just staying in neutral even. So not going backwards, right, is still safe. So I hope that helps. Use that, but remember, you always have choice every second, millisecond, every instant, every time you can have a thought, it's a new moment for you to have a new thought. And it's okay because we do fall back into old thoughts. That's normal. That's being human. We are human. That is the way it goes. But you get to change that. And I am really excited to say I have a new offer for one-on-one clients right now. You can go to my website, Diana Marchand. It's called the Breakthrough Experience. So for those who just can't seem to break through, it's hard to do this when there's a lot of things you want to, or a thing you want to change in your life, and you haven't had success in the past, and you keep trying, and you're like, and you're having a hard time yourself changing the beliefs and moving forward enough to keep yourself moving forward, that's what I'm here for. I can see what's been holding you back, the deep core belief, the deep something that you may not, it's probably subconscious, so you're not even realizing it. We break through that and then give you an action plan, and you work with me for 6 weeks, guiding you, taking those forward actions in a way that works good for you in your life, feels right for you, feels safe for you. We come up with a plan together, and every call, every week, we check in, and you just get 1 week at a time. This is what I'm focusing on this week. This is what I'm focusing on this week. This is my, you know what I mean? You have these different focuses, so it keeps you continually moving forward instead of going backwards, going into those past behaviors, giving up, quitting, sabotaging, on again, off again, all of those things. Time to quit. Time to stop those things. All right. So on my website, you'll see on that breakthrough experiences also, you can scroll down, there's a place to contact me if you want to just have a call, and we can talk about what might work for you. All right. So much love to you. Have an incredible day. Bye.